trashed on initiative, I see.
Yes, you did. Anybody have a recap? And there, so I will say, because last session was pretty simple, there are like a few key things that if people say them will get you inspiration. Because obviously pretty much all that happened is you fought, but there's a few like special things. So anyway,
the Duke invited us to dinner, instead of just attacking us outright.
Mm-hmm.
And we were incredibly, well, I shouldn't say we. Some of us were incredibly questioning of everything. As I gaze at Villana.
Can you blame her?
No, I'm just saying you were, out of all the whole group, you were the most paranoid.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
I feel like these chairs might be too small.
Yeah, it's not great to scale for giants that are made extra sized.
We were able to get the daughter out, we think.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You haven't seen Cinderhild. You heard her kind of move past you and haven't heard anything from her. So you take it she's probably made her way out. She was kind of getting ready to go through the door as soon as it unlocked. Yep. Anything else?
A lot of family drama.
Yes, there is a lot of family drama with this family.
Ishtar was going to give the Duke the artifact and then didn't, and then for some reason he blamed all of us and threw a table at our faces. Yeah. And then Ishtar went invisible and everyone else left us.
I thought you were about to say Ishtar left us. I'm like, nah, he's still fighting with us.
No, he's still there, but everyone else, his two hobgoblingas.
Very specific.
Yes. Hal and Drac. Again, they're dead.
Wait, what did you call them?
Hobgoblingas.
Wait, why is this?
They have names because you know how we stole the forge or the fire from the forge. I don't know if you were there for that session either.
I don't think I was there for that either.
Oh my gosh!
Basically, in the background, he used to blame for the forges going out, and he basically shows up having, I guess, brought it here, and then realized that when he saw us that he might.
I was wrong.
So he pulled a yoink on him, and the Duke got pissed and is fighting us. And we thought we were doing really well, but then he covered himself in even more fire and instituted a Dark Souls Phase 2 boss fight. So
and now we're hellhounds.
But consider this: he not only did he do that, he's called in help because we're obviously kicking his ass so bad.
Villana tried to use Finger of Death, but unfortunately it failed. It would have been really cool.
and so Ishtar's not bad, he's just dumb.
Yeah.
That checks out.
I would say he's dumb, but like really he didn't know. But go ahead, Gabe.
The whole entire reason of me stealing the fire was to help return one of the houses to the Pentaver Society. So I didn't know that like you guys were involved with this prior to like seeing you now. So now that I've realized like why you guys are here, obviously I did something wrong. But of course I was trying to do it in good faith of trying to get the house back in the Pentaver Society. So
you meant well. It's just
yeah.
The path to hell is paved with good intentions. It's okay.
That's why I'm a chaotic or neutral.
So yeah, that pretty much catches you up on the Wise Ishtar here thing. I heard some good points there. I'm still thinking on if it would count. Any specifics that anybody remembers from fighting Duke Zalto? Anything mechanically that seemed to be of note?
Oh, so when we hit him, he burns us.
That's a good point.
You have to climb him in order to hit him effectively.
That seems to be a very good way to hit him. Yes, yeah, those are the two biggest things. Before phase 2, I think it was phase 2 maybe. You notice that any melee attacks that hit him, you tend to get cinched back from the hit. And the only way to like fix it is to use an action or one of your multi-attacks to quench the fire. If not, it just keeps burning you on your turn. The other thing.
Am I grappled then, or am I like climbing him?
You are climbing him. You and Valana are actively like mounted on him to get
He
advantage
also
on their
got
attacks.
grappled at the end.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did get grappled though. He did effectively hit you with something. But before then, you were just on him fighting.
Okay. Another question mechanically. Well, I guess if I'm not grappling him, maybe it wouldn't matter. Am I still able to use my shield and weapon to climb?
To climb or to fight? Well, I guess like.
Well, like if I have to hold on to him.
Oh,
and attack him.
You can still use both. Once you're climbing, you have to make a special check to like mount and fight him in essence. But then once you're on him, it's like regular combat because he's so large.
Whoa. You said nothing about mounting him.
Okay, cranking shafts, mountain giants. You know what I'm talking about.
These are fire giants, not mountain giants.
Okay. Well, great job to everybody. You all get inspiration if you didn't have it already. Good job. You remembered the key pieces.
It was the joke that did it, right?
Yeah. It was the joke. That's all I wanted.
Definitely the joke.
I wanted somebody to make a joke about it.
Internally, the DM is just looking at the giants and going,
We throw the child.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, and that does bring us to you're actively in phase 2 of this fight with Zalto, with everybody in their spots, blah blah blah, whatever. He had just called in the 2 overseers, as well as released his hounds. Yeah, and that's kind of where we're picking up. So I'm going to get back into the combat music. I have a very specific playlist for him.
I just posted something in general for everybody.
Oh, yes. Yes, the ice. You did catch the ice damage. Good catch there. Okay. And to help me and also help you with the fire piece, because that is not automated, I will put your token on fire like Toad, Villana, and Aetherion are, to remind all of us that you haven't doused a flame yet. Okay. So,
I thought I doused
so you did on your stinger, Toad, and then you attacked.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, because you have 3. You doused 1, but then still
Is that
attacked.
Halo music?
It does feel like that,
Reach.
doesn't it?
I have no idea.
I know Halo music anywhere. This is the main theme.
Yeah, I feel pretty awesome and epic for this. Okay, so Captain Guar is gonna go, and what he is going to do is he will. Oh, well, okay. Pillar of flammability twice. Okay, so do I have that on here? Yeah. What does this do again? Okay. He's going to walk this way because he has a certain amount of movement that I'm forgetting. So he can go here.
One more question. Is
Yep.
Duke Salto actually Ganon?
Did you say, is he actually Ganon?
Ganondorf?
He is not, but that is a very
What's-
apt question.
I'm just looking at his head and I'm like, that looks like it.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh my
still
god, no,
Ganon.
he is Ganon. Look at that.
no, hold on, guys. We have not done a projectile volley with him yet, and he has not turned into a gigantic beast. I think we're okay.
Well, so far. This is only phase 2. There
One
could
moment,
be a phase 3.
catching polymorph.
You see.
You want to make him bigger?
Oh, let's do this too. I forgot. I'm gonna show you. This is Captain Guar, just so you get a good picture. He walks over, and you see him kind of take on a quick role as a medic as he looks at Duke Zalto and grabs something out of his pouch and chucks it at Zalto as he will throw, as a bonus action, a potion of supreme healing on Zalto.
Oh no, he's hot!
And I will roll 10d4 plus 20.
Does that splash onto Villana and Aetherion?
Because we are on him right now.
What we're gonna do is he's going to make a sleight of hand check. What is Volana and Atheron, what are your ACs?
24.
24. Okay. Where's sleight of hand? Okay. So he's got that. Okay. So it's just a regular dex because he doesn't have a special proficiency. So 24. Okay. So when he throws it, if he is under a 18, Aetherion and Volana, you both will get half of the healing.
I have 25.
25. Okay. It'll still be 18 based off of the lowest AC. So he's doing a dex check because he doesn't have proficiency. Wow. 16. Okay, so you guys will get half of the healing.
Wait. Cheddar, give him bardic inspiration.
Oh no, he said if it's below we get.
Yeah, below
Shut
18.
The fuck up.
Oh, I heard if it was higher.
All
My
right,
bad.
giving him a bardic inspiration.
No, not anymore.
You told me to.
Whose
I
side
told
are
you
you
not
guys
to.
on?
So Volana, Aetherion, you will get 24, 25.
It would round down 24.
Right, 24. Yes, he will get 49.
Nice.
Because you see this large vial, because it's a magic item for a giant, right? Splat on Zalto and almost doused you both in terms of drowning you. But as it washes over you, the fire still is there, but you do get a little invigorated from the healing.
Thanks.
He looks at Zalto, and Zalto is blinded, but Zalto takes in the healing and kind of nods, and Guar looks over. He sees the hallway where Ishtar and the Hound ran, and he's going to use his Pillar of Flame ability, a spell, which I don't think I have the animation for it. We'll see. I don't know if it'll auto either, so we'll have to see. But
I am being asked if I want to counterspell this.
you can if you'd like to.
I am able to counterspell?
Yep, it is a
Wait,
spell.
a healing potion?
No, this is an actual spell he's doing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was
Is this
chilling,
cheddar?
He did go invisible.
No.
That was his last known location.
I mean, I can see his little bubble.
Yeah, the
Okay.
effect.
Nope. It's not there. Can't see it.
Okay.
Let's go,
Counterspell.
Bologna.
Nice. So Villani, you see this happening. You see him hold his hand out, and some flames start to spin, and you quickly counterspell it, and the flames dissipate. He looks over at you, a little upset. And so I don't think that matters. That's not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, that will. That's a very interesting multi-attack. He has a weapon, so he has like a physical weapon he can swing, but he also then has multi-attack, but the multi-attack specifically calls out his spell ability. It's kind of weird, but anyway. Yeah, that's gonna be his big thing. That's what he did. Nice counterspell.
It's a big thing.
And that brings us to Cheddar. And I'm wanting to double check. Nope. Okay. Yeah. What you doing, Cheddar?
Sorry, I was shoving burger in my face.
Well, that's not an action.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
That's why Cheddar went invisible so he could eat.
You just hear. I don't know why it was what my brain immediately went to with the fucking Minecraft eating sound just from the corner.
People they start looking around. Do you smell burgers?
Complete with the burp at the end.
and then the group looks at the table and there's no like burgers or burger-like ingredients on the table. So they're like, how the fuck did he get a burger? Let's see, 5's 20. I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
which I guess you guys can see because of the fucking effect.
the bubble.
Oh my god.
But you can't. Ooh, I'm a ghost.
Yeah. Will the
Ooh,
enemy
I'm a
just?
ghost.
I'm not a. Oh God. I'll post a thing in a minute here. Here we go. Sorry. I'm gonna activate my thingamadoo because I have not used it yet. Let me double check the thing on this. Ugh, I hate that it always is on the left. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see how well I can place this, but I'm gonna activate my mind blasting cap.
Nice. What is I'll let you do all the things, and then you can describe what that looks like as you cast.
I may have used it before. This is my first time using it. You just, I mean, it's psychic, so would they even see it?
I mean, I would say I could see it not being seen, since it's psychic, if that's how you want to flavor it. Guar saves and the Hellhound saves, but Orn fails.
I guess you would see Orn like clutch his head then or something as he's stunned for a moment.
Yeah, nice.
Step back behind the wall.
Wow, 1 whole minute. Dang. Each of its turn, it can make the save. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean it's basically a very weak Mind Flayer's Mind Blast. I mean,
yeah, sick.
The fact that Ethereum was sitting on this and not even using it is crazy.
Too many items.
Yeah, I saw. I think I posted a meme of that fucking last time where I screenshotted it. Because you have so fucking many. You're just swimming in them. Alright, there we go. Got that. I think I was gonna say... Actually, how many more do I still have? No, not you. Not you. Stop it. Stop. There we go. What?
I said 5.5 lanes.
Oh.
Yep. Lord of the Rings.
Find the Kenku. Oh, he's gonna shout out toward. Actually, wait. What's the range on this? I always forget about the range on Bimbledy Crimble Bim. That is the technical name for the ability. Are you in Bimbledy Crim Bim? You are. He's gonna shout out to Toad's Scorpion form. You got this, buddy, and he's gonna give him a Tweedly Twee.
He's just gonna he's gonna click his pincers together.
God, I can't not imagine your Scorpion form as fucking clamps from Futurama. But I love it.
Okay.
It's my turn.
That will bring us to Felix. I'm gonna double check something just real quick here.
Duke Zalto will no longer be blind now.
Oh, because it's the end of your turn from the beam if you don't reactivate it?
No, because it's the beginning of my turn, and at the beginning of my turn, he's just automatically not blind anymore.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You see as Zalto like starts to blink, he's like, I can see, I can fight.
And I'm going to
I think
redo
Zalto
it.
needs a reminder of what happened to that character.
And you're just gonna cast it again. Bam.
I wish. I don't have that. I don't have another stone slot at that level.
That's why Felix has got it. Bing. And he has to save, right?
I did it to the Hellhound too. I don't know if that counted.
It
It should have been the Hellhound and
we'll see.
should have been both of them.
Yeah. For some reason it's not making them roll. So okay, I will roll for them. So that is a con throw. What is your DC?
18.
Con save. So this is Hellhound. Wow.
He is blinded.
Okay, so he is blinded, little pooch, and then, whoops, not invisible, blinded. Okay, and then for Zalto again, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that is a con save. Bing. And you said 18?
Yeah.
He will save this time. To be honest, I'm very surprised he failed the first time. He has a plus 11 to his con save. He had to have rolled really low. But oh, and it made Villana. I'll refresh. Don't worry about that.
I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
No, you're good. I reversed the damage. You're fine. Didn't actually affect you. Okay, so yeah, you blinded and actually just killed the Hellhound. What does that look like?
I can't see anything now.
Oh yeah, I'll take the blind off you. Whoopsies.
I'm gonna high
There you
five
go.
Felix.
With your wait, where are you?
He's right next
As
to you.
Ishtar.
Oh, as Ishtar. I was looking for Toad.
Yeah, what is how does that look like, killing the Hellhound with this, Felix?
You see like the first beam of light retracts back into my pendant, and then I immediately hold it up and release it again, and he just erupts in a burst of bright light as he explodes. I'm assuming into fire too, because he's a Hellhound.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd like kind of almost poof into ash afterwards. But yeah. Nice. Anything else?
I high five Ishtar back.
Heck yeah, dude.
Heck
But I like
yeah.
miss, and like it's only half of my hand on his hand.
Okay. Let me look at something real quick. Okay. Yeah, so that will then bring us to Valana, which beginning of your turn, being on fire, you will take 1d10 damage. Let me double check. Inner fire. Yeah. 1d10. So from the flames, take 8 points of fire damage. What you doing? Oh, I just totally changed your health. Sorry. Oh my gosh. No, I'm deleting you. Oh no. Oh no.
my God, dear.
Hold on.
Everything is going wrong.
Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. Let me get your health back to where it was. You were at this.
I was at full.
Yeah, so it would have been 91 minus 8, so you would have been at 80. There we go. Jeesh. Okay. Back to what you were going to do. Sorry. What you doing?
Guys, he's trying to kill me.
Yep. I'm
He
doing
really
it.
doesn't want Valana in here.
you saw right
I
through
believe
it.
that is his job. Yes, that's what he's here to do.
Yes, received.
Let's see.
What I want to do, one of them isn't in range. I need him 5 feet further.
Dang, that sucks. You could get off of
yeah.
Zalta if you want. Uh-huh.
With his alto being much bigger, would his technical stat block be bigger? Because right now I'm seeing that he has the same size as the others.
It's really more of a height difference than the others. The others are also fairly large. So in terms of physical stat block size, he is still considered a huge. But for combat, for being able to climb him, he is just much taller than the others. Their footprints are kind of the same. He's maybe a little bit wider, but they're still in the huge category. Zalta is just also a lot taller, which is why people can climb on him. It seems like you could also climb on the other two as well. Zalta is just bigger.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Where's them big boy pants?
Dang it, I hate that it auto just sends that to everybody. Oh, I also realized I never added Valana back to the to initiative.
Initiative order,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, this is ridiculous. Do you happen to remember what your initiative was by any chance? I know
I think
you
it was
were
right after Therion, or
you were
it was,
like right
up
before
there.
the two hellhounds, or
I
right
was
after.
Felix.
Yeah.
I was after Felix.
So we are going to give you, congratulations, 7.5. There you go. Jeez. Okay. Now it's you, Valana. With all that, what you doing?
'cause I remember seeing the captain, then Chitter, then Felix,
Yeah.
then me.
Then it was you, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just do this.
Little ice storm.
I can't tell if it's hitting Zalto because I see like parts of it are disappearing, but I'm not seeing like the red marks on him.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's got him targeted. If for some reason it doesn't, I can look at the template and make sure that it would. But in theory, because your template is what again? It's a 20-foot cylinder. Let me just double check. Because from... Oops, if I do... it may just hit them. Let me try this. I'm going to do a cylinder. It's a 20.
You know what, guys? I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and douse our flames.
Hey, self-preservation. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know why it's doing it right there. I didn't click yet.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that either, so ignore it. It didn't actually cast it. I don't think.
Uh-oh.
It's asking me to save.
Why is it asking you to save? What is going on?
Asking me to save, too.
You're all dead. You all die. Okay, well, I will fix all of that here in a second. Okay, so for Valana, were you going to cast it, or did you decide you were not going to do that and you were just going to douse your flames instead?
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm dousing all of our flames.
Oh, okay. By using the ice storm?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I don't know why. Go ahead and cast it. Well, no, don't cast it again. So you just... Oh, I see it. I see it now. You're right there. Okay. So... Okay, I can fix that to where everybody can see. So that's why, okay, everybody had to roll because you're casting it on all of you so you could dash your flames. Cool. Okay.
Okay, so it made me roll the nat 1 because I didn't actually roll.
Yeah. Go ahead
clicked
and
the X.
yeah, manually do a dex save for me. And I can, if need to, I can fix your health. Or not.
Are you shitting me?
Okay. So everybody failed. So that would mean that Toad, Ethereon, and you, Valana, are no longer on fire. Zalto's inner fire has been quenched until more than I don't know if I've said this, but until his turn, in essence, is when it'll reignite. So I'm gonna do that to where you can all see now he's no longer a fiery boy. And then because I want to do this.
I apologize for the damage, guys.
How dare you?
Oh, it's fine. I didn't get hurt.
I will remember this forever.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna draw it because I don't want to have to figure that out.
Did it?
Whoops.
Did it give me the damage?
Yeah, shows that it gave you damage. You're down to 16 health.
It says I'm injured. Not critically injured.
Maybe because it's just your wild shape.
Yeah.
Would you like to be critically injured?
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah,
but-
it is weird. It shows on my side it didn't actually give it to you because you should be there. Huh.
That seems more reasonable.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that. I don't know why that happened. It's gonna be hard because I can't change the template effect to.
Wait, is it because
Show
he's
that.
raging?
It did
I
still
don't
auto
think
like
so.
dropped any damage that it would have because I can see the change. It shows in my little tab here that he went from 31 to 16, but if you opened his character sheet up, it still said he had 35. So I have
That's weird.
no idea what happened, but so because of Ice Storm, it is also difficult terrain, right? Hailstorms, yeah,
Yes.
difficult terrain until the end of the next turn. And I know you guys can't see it, because for some reason it stopped playing the actual Ice Storm effect. But in essence, in a circle encompassing all of you, you are it is difficult terrain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this and then I'm going to overlay it to where you all can see, or not, because it's still invisible. That's cool. Never mind. There we go. That's what I wanted. Rink. So roughly this area is difficult terrain until Valana's turn. Okay. Anything else, Valana?
Yeah, I'm gonna use another one of my potions of greater healing as a bonus action.
Okay, yep. Go ahead and roll for healing.
Very nice.
You healed the giant.
It tried to heal everybody for some reason, so we're gonna revert.
Oh my god.
Revert that on everybody except Valana. So, boop, boop, and yeah, you healed yourself. Nice.
Why is this fight hates me? I swear to God.
Yeah, Valana's been having a time. Anything else for you?
No, that's everything, I guess.
Okay. Brings us to Hellhound, who is blind. He can still smell, so he will still move around trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, let me check one thing real quick. Chitter, you cast greater invisibility, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just looking up if scent has any effect with invisibility. I would say
Technically, it wouldn't
No,
affect
right?
scent.
okay, because it says so invisible creatures still need to take the hide action to avoid detection. They simply gain the luxury of doing it anywhere. Plus the advantage on making attacks, blah, blah, blah. To hide, yada, yada. Keen senses would probably have advantage on the perception check. Since it's a passive perception check, the advantage becomes +5, blah. Not sure. Okay. I will let you, Chitter, if you would like, as a free action. Would you like to try to hide? In essence, trying to stay hidden while you're invisible?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do a stealth check for me.
Okay, we'll try.
Okay. So on the Hellhound's turn, he's just kind of constantly smelling around since he's blind. And I'm not going to give him advantage against you.
That's the one I made blind too, Jesus.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Since you are invisible and you hid, he won't get advantage on the check, but he will get a +5 to his passive, which 15. You see that he sniffs around and he kind of gets close to you for a second. You get real nervous and he just kind of keeps sniffing. He sits there for a second, but then keeps moving on as you had one above his passive
I was
+5.
about to say, you said 15. I'm like, wait a minute, 15 +5.
Yeah.
Jesus, I dodged it by 1. I'm sure glad my stealth check is as high as it was, because I rolled an 8 on that die.
Yeah, it's almost like he licks the air around you and like gets a bead of sweat real quick and just keeps walking. He's gonna kind of just get here.
He gets distracted by a bit of my burger that falls to the ground that I'm somehow eating.
Yeah, there's a bit that you dropped a little ways back. But he's blind. He can't tell what's going on, so that's gonna be it for him. Which then will bring us to Overseer Orn, who is stunned. No, not stunned. Yes, stunned. Right? Mind blasting.
He was hit by mind blast. So
yeah, he should be stunned. Okay. And then, so he can't do anything. Hellhound's still blind. I don't know why it didn't put him on stun. I need to do that. So he's gonna do... Can't take actions or reactions. Yeah, so he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna stand there. But we will have, as a legendary action, Duke Zalto is going to take at the end of Overseer Orn's turn. He is going to... That one really doesn't matter, but how far away is he? If you're measuring from a token, do you do center to center or edge to edge?
Depends on what the ability is.
Edge.
Because he's got one of his things he can do is a lash, a whip, and it's a 20-foot range. So edge to edge. Okay. Let me see.
Because the edge includes like the area that the creature takes.
Okay. Wow. Okay, maybe he won't use that. He may use that on Toad. Okay. So he's gonna use his flame lash, whatever it's called. Flame lash. Oh, just his flame lash on Toad. So, it's not a 20. My bad. It's a 60. So he's gonna do it on Felix.
That's so kind of you.
I totally missed that it was 60. I was thinking of a different one. Okay, so okay, he looks at Felix almost like a Baylor's fire whip. You see this whip come out on his other hand, and he whips it towards you, Felix, after blinding him. It should do this. It should ask for you to make a roll for me. A strength save, I believe. Here in a second. Okay, nice. You save. Okay, so nothing happens. He goes to hit you with his flame whip, and you move out of the way.
I don't think it hits you at all.
Did that need to happen? 'Cause I don't know if I took damage or not.
It wouldn't have needed to. So you can give yourself that back and take this
still
off.
doing stuff.
Yeah, it's acting like it's gonna give you half
I
damage.
failed my concentration check.
Because it's assuming that a fail is half damage, and that's not true. Okay. What were you concentrating on? Do you remember?
The sunbeam. It was my 6th level spell.
Oh yes. Okay.
I could just cast it again though without taking a spell slot.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing to.
Because that's what killed the Hellhound, and then he saved it. So really, on your turn, you're just allowed to like reactivate it, right?
Yeah, I can reactivate it, or I don't have to until the spell ends. It's still active for a minute.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think because he saved and it killed the Hellhound, it's just kind of there. So if you want on your next turn, if you want to re-up it, you can just use it without a spell slot.
Okay.
And I did reverse that damage, and you can give yourself the absorb elements back. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So he does that, he fails. Okay, cool. Now that will bring us to Ethereon. You are currently grappled by Duke Zalto. What would you like to do?
I mean, grappled's just no.
Yes.
Yeah.
No speed, and yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do one of these. Another hit.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, that'll hit.
How many of these do I have left? No. Sure, why not?
Okay. Saves on the roll for Frost Giant Strike. You do hit him for a total of 28. You will take 1d10 of fire damage from the hit. Oh, nope, I lied. It's yep, doesn't count. Ignore that. So you don't take 9 points. Okay, yeah, you hit him.
This is also doing cold damage, and those flames aren't there right now, but I don't know if that affects anything.
It would quench his fire, but he gets it back on his turn. Okay, that'll hit. Nice for 21. Did I? Don't have. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, cool. Anything else?
That's all I can do, I think.
Okay. So that will pull us to the beginning of the round. Beginning of round 4. Duke Zalto's turn. You see as he yells out, and kind of the earth shakes a little as you see the fire start back up on his body. Let me make sure that I have him selected before I do this. Bing. And he's getting pretty banged up. He's not looking great. He turns over to where Brimskarda is kind of keeping Zaltimber back. For those of you that remember, Brimskarda, the mom, was checking up on Zaltimber's eye, noticing that it was messed up. And Zalto looks over, kind of with deep breaths, holding a Therion in one hand, Vallana on his back, flames reigniting. He takes some breaths and looks over there and he goes, Zaltimber, join me and help me vanquish these intruders. And you see Brimskarda kind of turn around. She lets go of holding him and is just inquisitively watching as you see Zaltimber's kind of head poke out, and he walks forward a little and looks at the chaos that's going on. You see his bandaged eye, and he looks at Duke Zalto with all of this going on. He sees some of the hellhound, or one of the hellhounds dead, the 2 overseers, and the chaos erupting. And you can tell that he's just kind of like, there's a look of a scared puppy being called by its master, and he's kind of like scared of Zalto telling him to do something, and he kind of looks a little more specifically Vallana at you, and you can tell for a moment there's this like pleading look in his eyes of go ahead.
I said I.
Oh yeah, his eye. Yeah, not his eyes. As he, it looks like he's maybe almost asking for help from you. And he's holding on, and Zalto is noticing that he's not doing anything. And he says it again, a little bit more angry as he goes, Zaltimber, I said fight. And Brimskarda,
you no longer control your son.
Okay, love it. I'll let you choose, but can you either give me an intimidation or persuasion check as you, I will take it as you try to intimidate Zalto, or you try to like help Zaltimber build some confidence here.
I will go for well, they're both the same. I'll try to do the intimidation on Zalto. I feel like that fits more with that line.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew it was coming. I don't have that great of a bonus there.
8. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, you say that, and Zalto doesn't even look at you kind of on his shoulder. He just chuckles, and he goes, it doesn't matter anyway. He's always been the poor fighter and an excuse for a son. And you see he just kind of like spits over to Zaltimber, and it lands on the center of his breastplate. And even though it's just spit, as it hits Zaltimber, you can see him like recoil as if it was a boulder that hit him. Maybe part of it's flinching out of worry of being hit or something. But you take it, he really was expecting more. And he looks down and he kind of wipes the mucus off of his chest, and he gets a little you can tell he's getting a little bit more maybe confident, not a whole lot confident, but he grabs his sword and grips it just a little bit. And he looks up at Zalto again and goes, fine, if you want me to fight, I will, but just know this is on your hand. And he pulls his sword out, and as he does it, you all see, once again, it's a young fire giant. He's like in his early teens. He holds this sword, and you can tell there's a little shakiness, like he's not even really sure how to hold a weapon that well. And he joins the fight. Okay. He will take some time as he's still a little scared. Zalto seems to be proud, but you also still get the sense that Zalto really just doesn't care about Zaltimber and feels like it's just another body in the way of this fight. As he is going to What's he gonna do? He's got this thing.
Does he have to do another save for Valana's Ice Storm?
Not a save, it's just difficult terrain that he's in. So all of you, if you wanted to move in this circle, it's just difficult terrain to get out of it. It's like icy floor, pretty much. Okay, this actually works. So he... yeah, so with Ethereon, he grabs you, and he, after Zaltimber says this, he goes, fine, prove yourself then. And he throws you, Ethereon, at Zaltimber, as he's going to do Hurl Creature. And so this is, so I got to make him attack Zaltimber because this is going to be interesting. So the way this is going to work is it says, so he's going to throw, so it's a ranged attack to Zaltimber. There's bludgeoning damage if he hits. On a hit or a miss, Ethereon will take the attack's damage because you are being thrown. So, do this. Oh, it's not going to, I'll do it manually. Okay, so 1d20 plus 12. Zaltimber's AC, okay. That's definitely going to hit Zaltimber.
Do I get any kind of save to reduce it or anything?
Nope, it is just you take the damage regardless. And it'll be 4d10 plus 7. Okay, so Ethereon, you are ungrappled. You bounce over here. Bing! You will take 20 points of damage. And Zaltimber will take 20. As you hit Zaltimber, your body dented his armor pretty easily. He hit him pretty hard. And you're a little, kind of squinty from that hit anyway, yourself. So that's that. And then he gets, from his multi-attack, he's going to use his Molten Grasp on Valana. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to target you, Valana. And he will do Molten Grasp as he goes to grab you off of his shoulder. Let's go through everybody's reactions real quick.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Trying to hit him, I was just putting in a sick day in the background.
Okay, Valana.
That's what you guys can cover me instead.
Okay, you proc a shield as you see he goes to grab you. And as he does, your shield, and he kind of, his hand slips off and he's not able to hold on to you. Nice. Okay, and that brings us to Ishtar. What you doing?
Oh god, how do I clicked on, right now I'm playing as Toad. How do I go to my other character and see his POV without skipping?
Oh, if you I think if you just hit escape, it should open up. Can you see Ishtar then? If you hit escape, does it like open out the map?
No.
If you go up, can you see the combat carousel up top?
Yeah, if I click on Ishtar, it just says skip.
Can you click outside of the arrow?
I did it now. You can just revert me, actually.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm gonna first hide with my bonus action.
Okay, bonus action hide. Gotcha.
I can see, yeah. I'm gonna target this dude for 1 arrow.
Arrow.
Okay, targeting Captain Guar. That'll hit. Nice. See a quick crackle of energy as you let loose an arrow from your bow.
And then my next shot will be towards the Duke. So, would the shot against him give me advantage?
Against the Duke?
No. Well, I mean, I guess between both of them, because I hid before.
Oh, hid. I would say for Captain Guar, you would have had advantage from being hid, but then after you shot, Zalto, it would just be a regular hit, because now, in theory, people see where you're at.
Okay.
Wow. First net 20.
Sharpshooter. It says use sneak attack. Well, I mean, Vaughn is go next.
That's a lot of sixes.
Jeez, 68. It's a big hit. Yeah, anything else you want to do?
No, I think actually I'm gonna run back.
Okay, nice. Okay,
I gotta do the thing again. Okay, you can revert me back.
oh, yeah.
Toad.
And before your turn, Toad 2, Zalto's going to do another legendary action. Yeah, and you, well, no, you got doused from Valana's Ice Storm. What's Zalto going to do? He is going to... Wow, one of them is really pointless.
Empathetic.
No, not in the slightest. What's he gonna do? Sure. He's going to... He's gonna do his Flame Burst Leap. You see as a geyser cracks open underneath his feet as steaming hot air shoots him and propels him up into the air as he will jump 20 feet, propelled by the geyser of flame. And I will say, because you are in melee range, Toad, you can tell that this is steam. It's very hot. You can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like. However, the heat is very intense and you probably would take some damage from getting a swipe at him. Would you like to do that or not?
I mean, is he jumping on me regardless?
No,
I'm gonna take damage regardless.
It looks like he's gonna jump away from you.
Oh. Yeah, why not?
Okay, you're gonna swipe at him?
Use my stinging.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You see as the steam starts to come through, so you shove your stinger through the steam to get a hit at him before he launches in the air. You're able to connect. You feel the steam start to scorch your exoskeleton, the chitin. As you get a nice big hit on him, you will take from the heat 2d10 fire. Well, it'd actually be 3d10. So you're going to take 2d10 from this, but because you hit him, you'll take another 1d10 and you'll be on fire. So 3d10.
Ouch.
So you take 17 points of damage. 17.
Which means I'm averted. I'm not dead.
Oh, it just kills you. Yeah, I wish that would be automated. I'll fix it. Hold on.
Also wouldn't have taken the 24, right? It's passed.
Yeah, not the 24, so he gets that 24 back. Okay, so can I force you out of wild shape if I do this? Oh yeah, I can. Wild shape.
Just have a restored transformation.
Pink. Oh, okay, because I made him dead and incapacitated. It says you can't send them back. Give me a second. Why would I thought that was automated? I don't know why it didn't do that. We're gonna give you 1 health. You're not dead and incapacitated. There you go. Nice. Okay. You took the damage. You are on fire.
You're barely injured.
And he will jump 20 feet. Boop, boop, boop. It is not a lot for being the size he is. They really should have made that a lot more. Valana, you will travel with him.
That's not based on his movement speed.
Whoops.
It's just
No, it's just, yeah, base. Okay. Okay, so that was his legendary action. Back to you, Toad. What would you like to do?
he took fire damage now that he's on fire.
He will on his next turn since he already took the fire damage at the beginning.
Wouldn't have been between turns, technically.
So he wasn't on fire. Well, okay, I guess, yeah, technically, because that was a legendary action. I'm gonna say that since it happened right before his turn, that it will count for this. It'll be the next turn that it would proc again. Man, Josh is just wanting you all to die. You hear this stuff?
I'm just trying to do it right.
These are pillars, right?
Yes.
Just hide behind a pillar. I don't think I can douse myself, right?
It is your turn. You can take an action to douse your fire.
Oh, I totally forgot. That was a reaction? Yeah, because... Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, I'll try and douse my flame.
Okay.
What would I roll?
Nothing. It just happens. You burn an action to douse your flame, so I will take that. Whoops. Take that off of you. Boop. Okay, you're able to quickly. I'd like to think you're Inspector Gadget, and your finger opens up, and there's like a little water cannon that you just go psh, and like extinguish it all.
And then I'll end my turn. Actually,
Give me
yeah,
more wild shapes left.
I do, but I don't think I can cast it as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's your whole thing as a moon druid.
Oh.
He gets out of a creature mode, goes right back. Shoop, shoop. Okay.
Do I want to be something different?
I don't know.
Approved.
Oh my gosh. That feels like the scale is way off. I may need to fix that scale. Those Forgotten Adventure tokens. I love the picture. His profile picture. It's like a chameleon. That's great. Oh yeah, probably because he's scaled to 3. I feel like 2 is probably better. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Is he supposed to be huge? An Anklo?
Yeah, he is a huge creature. Okay, so that brings us to Orn. No, Guar. Okay, Captain Guar. Let's see here. For another, and I think this would be his last legendary action, Zalto is going to do Hearth Flames, which gives... Okay, fire giant, so he can see 10, including himself, 10 temporary hit points. And you notice, as he does this, he kind of ignites some more fire in his hands, and he points to Guar and Orn, and he smiles and kind of laughs a little as you see that they get this little aura around them, almost looking like fire. But he explicitly makes a point to look at Zaltimber, and pointing at him, the fire extinguishes as he goes, "Not you. You can prove yourself." And he will do that to all of them. Give himself 10. Give them 10. Okay. So then that brings us to, that is who? Captain Guar. Okay. So Guar is this boy. Gosh. He's gonna... You see Guar looks at Aetherion and Zaltimber kind of being a battle, and he looks at Zalto and he goes, he starts to turn to head that way to go start attacking you, Aetherion. And as he does, Zalto puts his hand out and he goes, "No, you don't help those who don't help us." And Guar doesn't seem super understanding of why, but he's like, he follows the order of Zalto as he changes course and will go here, which and actually gets up to here. A little side-by-side action, and he, let's see.
Wouldn't that give me an attack of opportunity? I'm kidding, I don't want to take that.
I mean, if you wanna, you can, but
I mean, it wouldn't break my invisibility, but no.
he's gonna do. Okay, he holds his hand out as he starts to cast his spell that got counterspelled last time. Let's see, this is a what? It is 120.
Felix, this one's probably gonna be on you.
Oh, it's just a single. Oh, single target. Okay. Luckily enough, Felix, you are up against the wall, and he doesn't really see you. So he first looks into the hall and sees Ishtar, and knowing that
I didn't do nothing.
Ishtar pissed off the Duke. He holds his hand out and starts to cast Pillar of Flame. I don't know if this is automated either, but it doesn't matter because Felix counterspells him this time. What does this look like, Felix? As you
Dude.
you see Guar cast
I
this.
see this happening, and I remember that we just high-fived.
That's my guy.
And
I'm
so,
pointing at Felix.
yeah, I just like hold up my pendant and I say, "By Mistra, don't allow him to cast." And it cancels it out.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I really need to stop using that. I like to use it because it's such a cool thing, but if I do that, he can't use his other abilities. Okay, yeah, you counterspell. Nice. And
Also, Mr. can't not allow him to cast. She's not allowed to do that anymore.
Yep, just no more. That will bring us to...
No, that was actually a whole problem of not letting evil spellcasters cast, and they're like, you can't do that because like you're the goddess of all magic, not just good magic.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. That'll end that there. So Chitter, what you doing?
Peeing my pants. No.
I mean, hey, if you gotta do what you gotta do.
But that should mean like a little puddle appears below him, or not? I don't even know. My problem is I've now been cut off from the rest of my party. I'm trying to think about what I can do that won't break concentration, because I kind of need to stay invisible right now so I don't fucking die. That won't work. That won't work. That doesn't help me. Sorry, I'm looking through too much stuff. I can just continue to be an asshole. That's been working so far.
You an asshole?
Fuck
No.
I mean, I have an asshole. Fuck it. Let's stun Biggie Boy to the north of me. Not stun, but I'm gonna use blindness, deafness, like a fucking goober.
Okay.
My go-to non-concentration spell.
About to say one of your faves, and he fails.
It's really convenient because it doesn't break concentration, so I can use it with whatever else I'm using, and it's only second level. Like,
yeah, that is pretty good.
So make his ass blind.
Okay. Now both the Hellhound
So now-
right there and him.
I was gonna say, it ain't even a fucking CNI dog for him right now.
Yep.
I will move. Nope, stop it. And I will move a little further away.
Also, I just now realized, for your stun from the Mind Blasting Cap, the Overseer Orn can make the save at the end of his turns, right?
We don't check it, but I believe so, yes.
Because I don't think I did that on his last turn because it's not automated. What's your
repeat the
DC?
saving throw and wait. On successful save, at the end of each of its turns, a stunned creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the stun. Yeah, so.
Okay. And that was wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence save. It's a DC 15 intelligence save.
Okay, thank you. And definitely fails with a 1. Okay. Back to what you were doing, Chitter.
You see. Well, you can't see, but as that happens, Chitter's like dancing in the background, doing some shitty Fortnite taunt dance. No, he's you can do that, and that'll be his turn for now.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to. I don't think I can reach anybody with my Bardic Inspiration, and I've already cast a spell, so that's my turn.
Okay. Felix, that brings us to you. What you doing?
I'm pulling out the sword.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it's been kind of like attached on your back a little, almost in its own sheath, and you grab the hilt, and as you pull it out, you feel that warm surge of energy as you kind of connect back to this ancient relic of the fire giants. And I think there's a soul still in it, or did you end up using that?
I used it to heal Zoltimber's eye.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But I'll say, Mr. Guide My Strike, and I will go to here. Oh God.
There's a lot going on right here.
I didn't see this guy here from back there.
Put you here because you're inside that other one, but that's fine. You get right in between them, dip around, and you find yourself between a blind Captain Guar, a blind Hellhound, and an on fire, angry Duke Zalto. You know, just a little bit of stuff.
And my eyes widen slightly, and then I'll attack him.
Okay, get the sword out. Go for a hit. Can you roll me a D100, please? Wow. Okay, very low. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Felix?
Let me see. What do I have as a bonus action? Can I, as a bonus action, throw my potion of healing to, oh no, they're fine. Never mind.
I love that. Can I? Nope. You know what? On second thought, no.
Everyone's fine. Everyone's doing fine out here.
Okay. Yeah. So with the 9, can you describe how Felix stabs Zalto with this sword? It does connect. What does it look like? How do you do this?
I mean, I'm assuming I can only really reach his leg.
I mean, it's like a tree trunk, but yeah, we'll say that's about as high as you can get. Just this big, thick calf right in front of you.
All right, I'm gonna do the triangles. I'm gonna do the triangle sigil, and
okay.
Then I'm just going to take it and plunge it into his leg and give it a little twist.
Nice. Okay. So you all see as Felix comes out from the tunnel holding the ancient fire greatsword that he's had, and you notice he kind of calmly walks over to Zalto, but he's also kind of dodging around Captain Guar, who's right there, and then the Hellhound. Both are blind, so it's not hard, but he goes around them. And I would say Ishtar and Valana would be and Toad would be the easiest to see him. Chitter, you kind of can see him in between all the craziness, and Ethereon from around a little. You see, as you notice, he pulls the sword out, puts both hands on the hilt, and as he goes and stabs Duke Zalto, you see as his clothing kind of, almost as if a new cloak has been placed on him, just goes dark and black. And as he inserts the sword into Zalto, this white, black purplish, almost, it feels like a negative energy kind of seeps out and engulfs Felix. You keep watching as he sticks the sword in farther. The sword starts to light up red. You feel this eruption of heat, and you see this kind of aura start to envelop Felix, and Zalto yells out in pain from this, in essence, a little pinprick to him from what just happened, but there's something else that's been added to this. As Zalto yells out, this room starts to collapse, and this aura that was around Felix expands slowly, but it seems like it's engulfing everything. And for I think for everybody, trying to make sure, yeah, because you all were at that fight, except for Felix, really, I think. It's reminiscent of the black hole that you saw when fighting Ilvash. How this sphere is, it's like pitch black, but you can tell that it's translucent, like you can go through it, and as it expands, it just starts to engulf everything, all the light, the sound, the heat, and just fills this room. And as soon as it starts, you feel like you can't move away as it's pulling you in super, super strong, until all your visions go black and the sound escapes from your ears. You can't feel the heat of Iron Slag or of Duke Zalto. You don't hear the sounds of, clinging metal or the hellhound howling. All your senses are gone. And the first thing you remember coming to is the feeling of like a sand meets stone. Almost like the floor of a ruined building, maybe, that's been outside in the weather too long. All of you feel like you're on your hands and knees. You still can't see or hear anything, but you can move your hands around and you feel this floor. And then as you kind of keep feeling around, you start to get your sense of balance, and you can hear bubbling, almost like very thick, viscous liquid, these deep bubbles that pop, but never really rise too high. You can feel this wind coming around you that's very hot, hotter than what you felt when, for Villana or Atheron, even being on Duke Zalto in the fire he was engulfed in. This heat it's like it goes into your lungs and it feels hard to breathe. You hear this slow cracking from around that echoes forever. And then finally, the last sense that comes to is your sight, as you kind of open your eyes very, very slowly. Almost, again, because of the heat, it's hard to even open them all the way, and you kind of have to squint. That, and from the bright now you can tell bright light from what seems to be liquid that is as far as the eye can see. And you quickly notice that I'm doing some things in the background. You quickly can tell that you are on what seems to be a ruined tower, maybe, at one point. And you are in the first level as the top story has been destroyed. There's chains connecting this central tower to other exterior ruined towers as well. And you can see the heat and the sounds that you can hear, and the brightness, all is coming from a sea of lava that is surrounding all of these ruined towers. And in the center of all of you, as you've kind of come to at different areas on this central tower, you see, just like it was before you lost your senses, you see Zalto with Villana atop of him again, and Felix right next to him after just stabbing the sword into him. I'm just doing a few things. Give me 1 second because it did not save. Wow, I didn't save anybody's health. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. So what we're gonna do is we are going to actually what I'm gonna do is so okay, Theron, you have 54. Oh, actually maybe it did save all yours. Chitter, are you unharmed? 94 is what I'm seeing. Toad, you were unharmed because you just changed. Ishtar, you're barely injured. 89-96.
Yes.
Felix, you are 70-93.
Yeah.
Okay, Valana, you are 79-91.
Okay.
Okay, and then Duke is down to this. Okay, and actually you notice as the Duke appears to have gained some health back from whatever just happened, but he appears as surprised as you all are at this, as now we are going to end combat here. After I take a quick note of everyone's initiative, just in case I need it. So, Zaltimber was 20, Zalto is 17, Ishtar 14, Toad 11. Sure. Okay, Felix is a 9, Valana is a 7. Sure, 3. Okay, so that's Zaltimber.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know all this was gonna happen.
Zalto, Ishtar, Toad, Chitter, Felix. Okay. Valana, Theron. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to stop combat. And then we're gonna start it back up. So end combat here. As you are no longer an Iron Slag. So get that done, and then I'm going to activate this scene. And we'll activate as you all come to and you see this place that you have been teleported to. In the middle,
It's got animations.
the middle of what looks like hell.
Oh, fun. Yeah, no, that looks like hell.
God damn it, Felix.
So sorry.
We're going to do this. What we will do is we will start the final phase of combat. You all can re-roll your initiative if you would like, but you have to make the decision beforehand if you want to keep your old.
Oh, fuck. What was my old initiative?
My old initiative was like a 7, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll.
Chitter, you had a 11 initiative.
Oof. I mean...
I'm definitely keeping my new one.
You know what? I have a higher... I'm gonna shut my mouth. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, my ass is gonna have a higher than average chance of getting higher. No, but knowing that I would roll in that one.
Okay. So, Zalto is going to keep his initiative, and Zaltimber is going to re-roll. Wow. Okay. Still high.
118s.
I'm going to roll his, but I'm going to fix it back to what. Oh, he got like the same thing almost. Wow. Okay.
I like how I rolled a 16 and I'm still.
Yeah. Okay. So as you all come to, you see quickly your senses get overwhelmed from all of this heat and the fire and the sounds of chains rattling. You look and see Felix kind of still holding the sword in Zalto's side, and Felix, the sword is very hot now, but you're able to pull it out, and as you look at it, you notice your skin is now almost a pale white, and as you hold on to this sword, there's these black wisps that start to trail around you. They don't seem evil towards you, almost as maybe just a little aura that's kind of enveloped you, and you have this weird sense of not invincibility, but you feel power like you've never felt it before. Using this sword after being not commanded by Mystra, but almost persuaded by Mystra that this would take a new step in the weave, in expanding the weave. You feel like you might have just become one of her chosen. There's rumors of deities having chosen avatars who get great power bequeathed to them by their deities to become kind of a hero for them in the realms. And from what's happened, this new, artifact weapon that you have, this ability you just used to teleport this large group of people to a place you've never seen before, you take it maybe this was the next part of your destiny and you have unlocked this chosen aspect of you. And Zalto comes to as well about the same time you guys do, and he looks very confused as he looks around and sees where you're at. And you notice at first he doesn't understand this place, and then he kind of gets this eye of wonder as he looks around, and almost as a whisper to himself, but you all can hear it, he goes, the cradle, this is a place of legend. I didn't believe this to be true. This is Aknor Ver. And he quickly, kind of like almost in a religious pose, opens his arms out with his maul in one hand, and he looks up, and Valana being still kind of on top of him, you can feel him kind of start to surge with like adrenaline almost as he looks up into the heavens, and he goes, great Surtur, please help me quench this threat to your land. And as he does, the lava starts to bubble a little more, and you see him get engulfed even with more flame and almost become full fire. As you will start the final phase of Duke Zalto in a second.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
The status effects that he had on, does he lose those?
What were they? Do you remember any of them?
Like I didn't get a turn after the other time I hit him.
Star Wars.
But I had hit him with Spirit Shroud, which stops him from healing and reduces his movement. And it didn't come back around to my turn, so I don't know if that would still be there.
It seems like that has gone away from this teleportation effect that happened. Yeah. And with that, we will start combat again, as first is Ishtar. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I still have Hunter's Mark on me, correct?
That's a good question. I would say the Hunter's Mark is gone as well.
Okay.
Throw him into the fire. He's not the chosen one.
DM, am I still on top of Duke Zalto, or would I be teleported like on the ground as well?
You were still on top of him. It seemed like the people on top of him or right next to him were still there. Everyone else just kind of got picked up and brought over. Nice. This is going to be a dumb question for my DM friends before I forget. Legendary actions, if that, I know those are, you take them after at the end of a turn of a player, right? But what if you take it at the end of the turn of a player right before you? Do you get that expense back?
So if he uses it, he gets all uses back at the start of his turn. So yes.
So
I
yeah,
also-
that would be right before his turn.
Okay.
Before
I
he
also
takes
don't-
action.
think it has to be a player necessarily.
I think it can, it can be any creature. I think it just can't be themselves. So you can't I think
Yeah.
you can't end his turn and then
Oh,
you
yeah,
immediately
just
use
any-
legendary action.
Just any
it has
other
to be
person.
Any other creature's turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I think he would have probably used one after Ishtar's turn. But what would he have done?
Hey, Felix,
Yeah.
you better not turn on us in this fight, or I'm gonna push you in the lava and be like, "You were the chosen one. You were supposed to bring balance to the weave."
I will never.
Not destroy it. Oh wait, no shit. Never. Are
What's
we
he
calling you
gonna do?
Karsus 2.0?
Wait, shouldn't this be Volata pushing Felix then?
Oh, anybody can.
Just all of you at the
Anyone
same
could
time.
do it.
You all say it,
Well-
but just slightly off time to where it's like a weird echo.
He goes
I mean, I'm
he goes down on the
better.
ground and we take turns each cutting one of his limbs off so he can be a full Anakin. As he's just
Okay,
screaming, I
I'm gonna-
hate you!
Aetherian, I'm gonna need to borrow your weapon. My rapier's not gonna do it.
Now you and I are just sitting there
One
sawing frantically.
Okay.
Now I know why Toad cares for Felix so much.
Mine's like a Warhammer Morningstar mace kind of thing. I think that'd be kind of hard.
None of us have actual bladed weapons, really.
Well, I do have a giant greatsword in my backpack.
I could just
We
take the
just-
long sword from Felix.
I was gonna say, or we just have Toad turn back into a scorpion and he just goes snip snip on each limb.
Guys, I'm
work.
literally stabbing him.
So
Calm
Felix
down.
over here as we're discussing just maiming him for no reason.
Well, he has to go all Anakin and lose all his limbs, so then he gets magical construct limbs and shit.
Ishtar,
Toad
you
makes
see
them
as
for
he uses his flame lash again out towards you. Okay, so uncanny dodge. What does that do again? Looks like you can use your action to have. Okay, so you will take half of the 13. Okay, you do fail, which means you are pulled 15 feet towards him, as he is not happy with you. 5, 10, 15. Whoop. And okay, that was his legendary action. Now it's his turn. Gets the legendary action back. Also, because he hit you, you are on fire. Maybe. Nope. Hold on. Oh, it's because I have this open. I want you on fire. Pew! There we go. Okay, so there's that. Now on his turn, he is going to try to grab Volana off of his shoulder. So he will do Molten Grasp.
He gonna miss? Like I said, he gonna miss.
Shield, nice. Same thing. He goes to grab you, and his fingers slip off as you pop your shield. Okay, so that is.
As he does that, Volana just cants her head to the side. That didn't work the first 3 times. What makes you think it's gonna work now?
He's a little angry. He kind of ignores what you say though. As he's going to move this way. See, he's not moved yet. Alana, you will come with him. Boop. He sees
Just wait for him to jump in the lava with you on him.
Don't get the DM ideas.
and his other molten grasp for multi-attack on Ishtar as he goes to grab you, Ishtar.
I wish I had higher AC.
Do you not have shield?
Nope.
Isn't he wild shape?
No.
Well, this is also on Ishtar, not Toad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ishtar, the ranger rogue, has shield.
Wow, oof,
Ow.
that's a big hit. As he does connect for 53 damage. You are grappled.
Ow.
Um,
Ow.
And that's going to be his turn as he finally has you. And he grabs you and pulls you up to him. To be there now. He kind of lifts you up to his face, smiling and trying to be like a quiet voice, but being so loud and, you know, whatever. He goes, "Now that I have you, what did you do with the flask?"
What flask?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
He doesn't say, "I have you now."
No, he doesn't.
Darn.
What he does at this is not surprised at what you said. He just gives a little snicker and he goes, "Fine, then watch all of your friends die." In his other hand, he lifts up from the ground, as you see from the lava pools. Does somebody want to roll me a D10, please?
I can do it.
Who can do it? Ozzy, bite his head off. Wow.
Or
Okay.
not. It didn't even roll for me.
Oh, you got a 2.
Just try to head off.
Cool. I was channeling my inner Korgath to hopefully roll low as shit.
Ah,
I think I got you beat on that one.
yeah, a 1 right before it. You see as 2 magmen jump out from the lava. One, poof, over here by Therion, and one over here by Toad. As we will add them to initiative. Okay, that is his turn. Which brings us to magnet number 1 by Therion. This guy is going to do a thing. What do these guys even do? Okay.
Fire things.
I think they're melee creatures that just explode when
Yeah.
they die.
Okay, so he's going to run over to you, Ethereon, and he's gonna touch you. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna go beep, 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 beep. So a small little lava fire creature. He is going to touch you. Or try to touch you.
He will certainly try.
And he does miss. Okay. And that will be his turn, but before oh, whoops, I forgot to do this. Let me roll this real quick. I need to, there's a recharge that he has. Okay. Zalta is going to do a legendary action. He's going to You know what? I think he's going to use Hearth Flames. Same thing. Looks at Zalto, points at him, nothing. Points to himself, gives him some temporary hit points. And that's it for him. Okay, so that's his legendary action. That brings us to Valana. As you are on top of Zalto, you are on fire, so you will take 1d. Or no, you quenched yourself last time, and you didn't have a turn, right?
Yeah, we teleported before my turn.
Okay, so ignore that. So nothing. You're not on fire yet. In essence, you will be by the end of the turn if you're still on him, but...
Yes, so
Yeah.
I was gonna ask about that, because I have my Blade Song active, that's 55 feet. Can I get down to the ground and then away?
Yeah, you'd be able to use your movement and get off of him.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and get off of him.
Okay.
How much movement do I have left?
You would probably have, from where you were, like 20-ish feet or so. And your Blade Song, is that the ignores attacks of opportunity, or is that something else, or am I forgetting something?
That's only after I take the attack action.
After you attack, okay. So yeah,
That's from the mobile feat.
that's right. Okay, so you'll have 20 feet of movement. If you want to use it all now, you can. He'll get an attack of opportunity, or if you'd like to do something
Yeah,
else, you can.
I'll take the attack of opportunity. I'm just gonna get 5 feet away from him.
Okay, so as you get off, he turns around and you see that large maul that he's been holding and hasn't actually used yet. As he will go to attack you with it, which funnily enough, that's not one of his attacks, is using the maul. It's all this other stuff, but that's fine. Okay, what he's gonna do is he turns, he sees you, and he's going to use his Molten Grasp to try to grab you as you get off of him. 3. Really thought he was gonna get it on that one. I almost thought not to even use it. Wow. Okay, yeah, you're good. You dodge out of the way.
Okay.
Such an epic track.
One moment, it's telling me that my target is too far away when it's not.
Oh, who are you trying to hit?
I don't... Why is it telling me that it's 35 feet away?
5, 10, 15, 20, 12, that looks like all the blocks. 35. Because Toad has at least... You're going through 3 through Toad. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, well that's weird. I guess I'll just... hold on. I had it when I was like on top of Zalto. I don't know why it's doing this now.
What's it doing?
Okay, I've got it right here. I apologize for the wait.
No, you're good. Makes it more epic, keeping us on the end of our seats. Aha! Steel Windstrike. Also, I have an animation for this I'm gonna implement. I just haven't done it yet, and it's gonna look awesome.
Very nice.
That does hit all of them.
123 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, how do you kill the 2 Magmen?
As Valana like does her usual ability there, when she slashes through both of them, it's kind of right between, I guess, whatever would be their legs, straight upward, and there's this almost chill to the blade as it cuts through them.
Sick. Okay. Want to double check this. You see, as right after you kill the 2 Magmen, you are correct. As soon as the blade goes through them, they start to like sizzle like a fuse on fire, and they both explode. Aetherion and what's the range on this? Aetherion and Toad, can you both make me dex saving throws, please? And Toad, yes, it's something you can see.
Awesome.
Mine would be the same question.
Yeah.
No, it didn't ask me.
Oh yeah, it's not been automatic. 21.
Actually,
No,
rolls
sometimes
there.
it asks about
Oh.
a modifier.
Gotcha. What was that, Toad?
I just had to double check to make sure that I just rolled off my normal character sheet. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't.
Oh, different for the. Okay. So Theron, you pass. Toad, you will fail as this Magman explodes, and you will take 2d6 fire damage once I roll it. Give me 1 second. Boop. Normal. Oh yeah, 10. Yeah, I'll take yours. 10 points of fire damage.
I
Nice.
just have to give you the advantage, huh?
Yeah, I'm the DM. Okay, yeah, Valana, anything else as you kill those 2 magmins and they go poof?
Can we quickly play the game of Where's Ishtar?
Yeah, he's kind of hidden underneath the token.
Yeah, I see Felix and Ishtar are both hidden right now.
Yeah. But yeah, anything else for you?
But
Valana?
no, nothing else from me. That is my turn.
Okay. That will bring us to Chitter. Let me make sure that he's not going to do anything first real quick. As you think of what you would like to do, he's going to... I don't think he's going to... I think he's going to do Hearth Flames again. And give himself another set of temp hit points. Okay. Chitter, what you doing?
Fucking bastard. No, okay. Fuck it. I'm a do the old Alakablamo. Because I need to do some damage this fight. And he seems Abracablam, yeah. As I will quickly check the other side of my target before I do this. As I'ma cast a motherfucking lightning bolt. As I have to like grab a template and scroll a bunch to actually get it to the right angle.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitch.
He does succeed, but he will take the damage. Take half the damage. Okay.
Bitch. He's dodging my attacks. How dare he fail a save?
He's failed almost every other one. It's just yours. Anything else for you, Cheddar?
Usually everything's been failing my save. They hate this. This is bullshit. My immersion.
My immersion.
He's gonna be like, hey there, and oh wait, are you already? God damn it, you're already tweet. You got this, Valana. You go, girl. As I try to find my god. Sorry. Here we go. Do it. Yeah, use it. Come on. Here we go.
Yeah, do the thing. Do math.
No, it's just doing more like confirm, and I'm like, yes, confirm. Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, Felix, that brings us to you. What would you like to do?
I'm climbing up on this bitch.
Okay.
And
so you want to climb him?
I'm reaching. Yeah, I'm gonna climb on him, and I want to reach for Ishtar. Is he within touching distance?
So if you can make me an athletics check to see if you can successfully climb him. So you kind of pull back and then get ready to jump on him.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, nice.
There you go.
So yeah, you're able to jump on to Zalto and start climbing him. The scorching metal kind of starts to singe your fingers. Yeah, I would say you would be able to get to where he's holding Ishtar, within touching distance. I should actually just put you guys there. Where's your tokens? Let me just get you guys physically closer together.
He's under. Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, there we go. You guys are still both on Zalto, or in Ishtar's case being grappled by, but now at least you guys side by side for purposes.
Okay, I'm ignoring all the burning pain and stuff, and once I reach Ishtar, I'm going to say, it's not over yet, and I'm going to high-five him and cast Freedom of Movement.
Oh.
So he is ungrappled.
Touch on the creature for the duration of target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain. Spells and other magical effects can either reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. Target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles, a creature that has it grappled. Finally, being underwater imposes no penalties. Okay, so yeah, on your turn, Ishtar, you can use 5 feet of your movement and be ungrappled and be free.
And
nice.
Wow.
Can
cool.
use my bonus action to feed him a potion?
Yes, you can, and you can roll it to see what
Cool.
the effects.
Felix is the dude.
Well, it's only a potion of healing, so it's not gonna do much. It won't let me actually.
Oh, let me see where you're at.
I think we have the setting to where like administering a potion is an action.
Max.
That's probably why.
I think it's max if it's a potion.
If it's an action, yeah. Because it's just your potion of healing, or.
Yeah, it's just my potion of healing.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just click this. Oh, what's it saying? Oh, target a token.
Josh.
Okay, let me do this.
Yeah.
With Karkarin's nice alchemy jug, can he produce a potion of healing?
No.
Okay, there
It's
you go.
listed on the item. It's like Monday.
And then,
It's water, beer.
how high am I right
acid.
You're as high as a kite. No, you are probably like 30 to
Again.
40 feet high.
now? Okay. Well, I was gonna drop down, but that'll probably cut me prone or something. So, I guess I'll hang tight and I will try and guard or protect Ishtar.
Okay, cool. Staying on Zalto, you will then become on fire, and so you will take 1d10 points of fire damage at the end of your turn. So you will take 10 points of fire damage. And before
Can
I
I use
forget,
absorb elements for that?
yes, you can. I'm going to do this. So now you are affected by that, and so then you absorb elements. Let me redo. Boop. Plus that. Boop. There we go. Okay. And that's it for you, Felix, right? You're just holding on?
Yeah.
Okay. So that brings us to Zaltimber's
Be
turn.
right back, guys.
Okay, let's see. Is Zalto going to use his last legendary action? And if so, what's he going to do? Problem is, he wouldn't really want to. I don't. Yeah, he's just gonna give himself. Use his last one for Hearth Flames. Give him 10 hit points back. Okay, that's gonna be it for him. So, Zaltimber. Zaltimber's still kind of wavering. He has the same kind of reverence when he looks around at this place, kind of getting this religious kind of worshipy vibe of this is a holy place or a mythical landmark that is only talked about in stories. And he's kind of bewildered by it, but he snaps out of it and turns, and he sees how Duke Zalto didn't heal him, but healed himself, and Zaltimber. He's still kind of struggling with this. Would anybody say anything to Zaltimber? Kind of seeing what how he's been acting or anything. Would anybody like to use a reaction to try and say something to persuade Zaltimber?
Damn, I already used mine.
I can't.
I mean, I even wanted to say to him back when we were in the actual place, I was going to be like, get out of here, lad. It's not your fight. Now, I don't know how he would leave, but I mean, I could still kind of do the same thing.
So in essence, tell him, like, don't worry about fighting, like, try to save yourself kind of a thing.
Yeah, kind of like, don't, like, just seeing how he's being treated by Zalto, be like, don't throw your life away for, how do I word it? He'll say to him, just because Zalto's your father doesn't mean he's your dad. Don't throw your life away for this fight, lad.
That rhymes.
Okay, yeah, do a persuasion check with advantage for me. And that'll be your reaction as you Talk to the little lad.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's save his life.
Let's save his life.
Get the fuck out of here.
Holy crap. 31. Okay. You see as he's kind of once again fighting with this, seeing what's going on, not really even sure what he can do. And then your voice kind of echoes out, Ethereon, to him. And he turns to you and listens and sees what you're saying. And you can tell that the gears are kind of going over in his head. And he puts his sword back in his sheath and he looks over at you, kind of not shameful but guilty of like, I shouldn't be leaving you, that I should be doing something, but he like nods in understanding and he gives one last glare to Duke Zalto angrily and starts to run down one of these rickety old bridges to one of the outer towers, and as he does, you hear Zalto respond, chuckling, and he goes, "Just like I'd thought, you're worthless. You bear no Zalto family name." And you see that he like pulls something out of a pouch, and it, from where you all are, it looks like a shell, which is weird, but it's this very large conch shell, and he puts it up to his mouth, and as he starts to speak, you see the rim of this shell. There are 6 gemstones, and they light up. And as he speaks into it, it's almost as if he's talking into like a loudspeaker, and it echoes across this lava pit that you're in, but it sounds like he's talking to maybe all fire giants or the fire giants at Ironslag. You can't really tell exactly who's hearing this, but he talks into it and he goes, he says, "Fire giants, we have been betrayed. No family of mine is welcome anymore. Kill all on sight." And he puts it back, and as he puts it, the shell back, you take it as, in essence, he has said Zaltimber, Cinderhild, and Brimskarda are to be executed for treason against him and the fire giants. And he just kind of chuckles as you get one last kind of glimpse over at Zaltimber as you see him stop, and he raises his hand to his face and kind of wipes it and puts his hand back down. Maybe he was wiping his eyes, maybe cleaning off the dirt from his face, you're not sure. That brings us to you, Ethereon.
Did it seem like he heard that thing?
Yes. Yeah, it seems like it definitely like echoed out through here, but it also, you take it probably transmitted to other places to where all fire giants somehow can hear what he just said in this shell.
Does it? So it seems like he heard it too, though.
Yeah. Because as Zalto was speaking, and when he finished, that's when Zaltimber kind of stopped, and then like wiped his face, and then kept walking.
Gotcha. Well, might as well use this bad boy.
Oh, you get to use your new little token. Where are you at?
Can't see me, so I'm under his hand.
Let me just do a little token swap. I won't be able to tell if it happened either.
I can see the top of my head just barely.
There we go.
Yeah, it did. Sure, you know what? I'll go here just so you can
Yeah. Sick. Okay.
And then I'll smack him. Actually, can I get those 20? If I get here, is that flanking?
Yeah. Oh yeah, big 44 hit. You will take 1d10 fire damage for a melee hit. And you are on fire. So you take 9 points. Hey, look, we rolled the same. 9 points of fire damage, and you now are...
Do it.
In flames,
Is his flames not quenchable anymore?
Oh, wait, did you do frost? Oh, you did frost. Never mind.
Yeah,
Ignore
yeah.
that. Yep. So his, or no, actually, I lied. Yes, they are. They are unquenchable. Sorry, we're in phase 3.
I figured it might be.
So yeah, you will take 9. Then you're on fire. Where are you at? Do this. Boop. There you go. Okay. Back to you.
That's dumb. Okay. Oh, I would
That's
have
dumb.
advantage though. So actually, let me.
Yes.
That's not much better.
Yep, that will miss as well.
Reroll.
Yeah, can I just reroll?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
So now that's just one, I assume, or is that advantage?
Yeah,
again?
it would be one. It would replace one of the 2 rolls from advantage.
Okay. Hey.
That will
They're
hit.
not.
Fuck.
Okay, big hit. He's not looking great. Anything else?
Do I take damage again from fire?
Yes, because you did hit again and you didn't quench. So now you're like, in essence, your other hand is on fire. So you will take another 1d10. Oh, I just made that 2. Hold on. 1d10. Roll. So you take another 8 points of damage. Okay. Anything else for you?
He has to make a. What's the save? Where's the save? The fear thing. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. Do.
Is he immune?
He is not immune to frighten. So
I think the DC is 15.
okay, so he will.
17. Yeah.
Okay, so he is frightened. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, I hate all these little things. There it is. Frightened. Okay. Anything else? And I believe he had used all 3 of his thingies. So,
Question.
Yep.
Since I have Sentinel, and since he flash whipped Ishtar and punched him, does that mean I could have used that? Oh wait, no, he's not 5 feet. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Sorry, that's.
It would have been like your reaction if the player that got attacked would have been within range of you. Then you could force it to hit you instead.
That's protection.
I get to. What is it? Shadow. It says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against another target other than you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Oh yeah, so it's not you force them to hit you, you just hit them. I was thinking if there's another one that's like you can instead make them hit you. Don't you have something like that?
Fighting style.
Oh yeah.
Does it say he has to make a melee attack for that to proc?
I don't think so.
I should make a melee attack. It just says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you. And then there's the sentinel attack. Nope, that's the same thing. Yeah. I know I saw this somewhere, but I can't find it now.
And also, do I
Yeah,
get two
but it
tail
does say you have to
attacks?
be 5 feet of him.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Gabe?
I don't remember. Do I get 2 tail attacks or is it just the 1?
For this bad boy, you get 1.
Damn.
Can I use my reroll?
Yes, you can.
I don't know. I was using reckless attack, so that's why I rolled it again. With advantage.
Gotcha.
Hip hip.
Okay. Big tail hit. What does this look like, Toad, as you use your tail to hit Zalto?
I think I'm gonna do like a 360 spin and sweep him off of his feet. And I guess when he's like on the ground, I'm just gonna use the big ball peen end of my tail and just hit him on the head.
Okay. You see as Toad comes around after some hits from Ethereon and knocks him off his feet and goes to smash his head in. And as you do, you're able to kill Zalto. As he falls, a few things happen.
Which way?
So I will get to that in a second. One, Ishtar, it hasn't been your turn yet, so you did not get to use your 5 feet of movement to be ungrappled just yet. That may come in handy in a second. And then let me see. So the Felix is on Zalto. Volana's just close. Ishtar. Okay. So I'm going to roll a 1d8 to determine which way he's falling.
There's only like one direction he could fall that we're fine.
Okay, so that would be towards the center. And so he is there. So he will fall just 5 feet that way. That does push. Let me see. Where's my computer? Okay, so Toad, you are 10 feet away from him. Ishtar, you are still grappled, so you're still on there. Okay, so he falls. As he falls and hits the stone, this center, you see the flames start to engulf him and become brighter and brighter. And as soon as he like collapses and slams onto the ground, you see a few more bits of this ruined temple crack and start to fall away. As more like steam starts to shoot through those cracks in the ruins, and almost immediately as the cracks open, the body of Zalto starts to light and explode as he will erupt in a large death burst. Of in essence, what it is a fireball is what's happening. Let's see.
Do I get to use my 5 feet of movement?
So,
anyway?
It will, if you would like to use it. What will happen is, if you can roll me a, we'll make it a acrobatics check. The DC will be 20. If you succeed, Ishtar will be able to get, you will get 5 feet away. There'll be a gap of 5 feet.
Look at that.
Wow. Okay. So you're able to, as he starts to fall, kind of wriggle your way out with the help of Felix's freedom of movement. You slip through his kind of loosening grasp, and you, like Legolas, slide down his leg and roll out as you can get 5 feet away from him, which will put you here. And so that will help with some damage here in a second. And so as he falls, he starts to explode. I need...
He's gonna fall right up the wall.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how this... Because there's something else that's going to happen, but I'm trying to think of what's going to be the best way to do this. Okay. The range, so really it's only going to be Chitter that doesn't get affected by this. So can everybody other than Chitter make me a dex save from something you can see as his body starts to explode?
I don't know how to get the
I'm gonna
thing to-
do my reroll.
Okay, yep.
Oh fuck, it was worse.
What were you going to say, Ethereon?
I don't know how to get the thingy to pop up that like lets you do the modifier, so mine would be another +4.
Oh, +4.
my God.
Okay. 28, 4, so 18. Toad with the 13. Valana with the 26. And Felix, you... Oh, no, you used your reroll and you still got
I did, and it was worse.
You got a 9. Okay.
It's okay. I'll use absorb elements.
So...
How much elements can you absorb?
All of them.
Okay.
I didn't use any first level spell slots, so I can use all those.
So...
All of those.
All of those. All 4 slots I have available.
Okay, last thing, can I have Valana and Aetherion? Can you make me I'm trying to think. Okay, can each of you roll me a straight D100? Valana, can you give me advantage?
This is 4.
You'll
so
see.
D100 with advantage.
Yes, please. And then Aetherion, you're just a straight D100.
I don't know if it matters, but Felix is like underneath most.
So I assume it's 79 then.
Really, I guess I shouldn't have said advantage more, just roll it twice. So, what's going to happen is because both of you have talked to Zaltimber and were kind to him, you see as there's a little figure running towards you, and you see Zaltimber is running towards you all as Zalto began to fall. He is trying to decide who he's going to try to save. He is not large enough or believes in himself enough to save both of you. And so since Valana was like the first to give her word, the first to establish contact with him, he's got a little bit more pull there. But Aetherion, your talk with the father made you part of this as well.
Didn't Valana was the one to like blind him?
Yeah, she was the one to blind him.
Apologized, sort of.
There was a whole apology, and they gave their words, and he's ignoring that. And so I'm gonna have Zaltimber roll a d20 and multiply it by 5. Whichever number he's closest to will be who he saves. And so Valana, you have 2 choices. You have 53 and 79. Both of those numbers count. Which at the end of the day, you're higher than Aetherion for both of them, so it doesn't really matter. But
oh yeah, 20 times 5, I'm fucked unless you roll garbage.
In theory, they all have the same percentage.
You could roll a 1.
Yeah, 2, 3, or 4, or a 12. You know, so that puts him at a 60.
Jesus.
So as you see Zaltimber running as fast as he can, almost like shedding some of the armor in his weapon to go faster. He sprints, and right before you see the blinding light of Zalto as he erupts, Valana, you feel this large body grab onto you as Zaltimber dives towards you, grabs and curls as he rolls out, and is able to pull you 15 feet away. And so you're gonna end up like somewhere over here. And you're underneath Zalto, so that's fun. Let me see if I can grab you from up here. Maybe? Okay, we're just gonna move Zalto for a second. Okay, Valana, you're over here. Okay. As he goes here. Okay, now, so, Aetherion, you are within melee. Felix, you are within melee. And then we have Ishtar, Toad, and Valana are out of reach, and Chitter is completely gone. So, the dex save, as his fireball explosion body will erupt. So, you all did your dex saves. The DC is... Okay, so the DC was a 15. So it looks like Felix and Toad fail, but then Aetherion and Ishtar save. Valana saves as well. Okay, so...
Didn't Aetherion roll a 14?
But it'd be another +4.
Yeah, he had a +4 that didn't get shown for some reason. So I'm gonna roll the damage. It's higher than normal damage because it's a special ability. Those that fail will take full damage. Those that succeed will take half, and then there's one more step to this. So he erupts doing.
Would I be able to use absorb elements for this?
Yes, which you roll to see how much you absorb, correct?
No, it's just automatically in half. I just roll to see how much I store for a melee attack.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so yeah, you will automatically take half. Okay, so, this is not 10d10. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. It is...
Not an attack. Or can you dodge?
No, you wouldn't be able to dodge, unfortunately. So,
I can't just backflip dodge.
nope.
Flip over the fireball.
In essence, that was you getting out of his grasp. So 10d6 is the damage. Wow. Perfectly middle of the ground. So everyone who saved or has their ability, go ahead and take half of that. So it'd be 17. Everyone who failed, you will take the full 35. You can go ahead and do that to your characters. Okay. And then, okay, Felix takes half. Valana is half.
I didn't.
What happened? Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, so there's that piece, and then the last final piece from this falling, this eruption, this crumbling, all this stuff. You notice as the area underneath Zalto falls away, as he's exploded that like area underneath him, and this is already a ruined building. So anyone within melee range, which would be Aetherion, Ishtar, you're too far. Felix, you're within melee. So really just you two. I need unless you have something else you would like to try to do, I need an acrobatics check as the ground below you falls away.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. No, you're not. I have Featherfall. Wait, I can't use it. I can't use it.
Would I
reaction
be able to use a bonus action in this moment or no?
What do you want to do?
My celestial revelation.
Oh, for the wings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
I would say you could use a bonus action for your wings. Sure. So then, yeah, you're able to get your wings out and fly. Felix with the 22, I mean, you safe. That was high enough to where you both are able to kind of get out of the way as the ground below you, the floor below you, falls away into a pit of lava. But you are all able to kind of get out of the way from the craziness that just happened. As
Can I also douse myself?
Yeah, anyone who's on fire, you can douse yourself. As you will end combat, as you successfully defeated Duke Zalto.
And now we level up.
And yeah, you will get a level up at the end of the session.
Yay, we're level 20.
Aetherion actually did fall through, and then you're like but then you see him do that swirly wing spinny thing as he flies up and
yeah,
throws the wings out, this fiery just comes off him.
Nice. Yeah. He's okay.
His limbs start burning as he lays on the beach and goes, "I hate you."
Make sure that Felix, you don't have any fire.
I want to keep this fire effect. It looks cool.
Sure, if you want to. Okay.
He's just constantly investing in healing magic so he can just keep himself alight.
Yeah.
Just chugging a potion every round.
Okay. But congratulations. You defeated Duke Zalto, the Fire Giant Lord. Like I said, at the end of the session, you'll be able to level up. I've got to make sure I send all your stuff. But but yeah, what would you guys like to do? Kind of immediately as this has happened. You also will all notice, Felix, you now have donned a black wispy, torn, tattered cloak, as well as you notice he has this almost, it looks like I want to say armor, like plate armor, but as you look at it closer, it's kind of shimmering and translucent. Felix, you see it and you're not sure what the heck it is, so you go to like kind of touch it and feel what it is, and as you do, your hand starts to go through it and it turns to smoke around your fingers, and then you can grab your arm, but then as soon as you pull your hand back, you see the smoke kind of reanimates into that armor piece in front of you. And
it's like shadow armor.
Yeah, in essence. And you see like his skin is pale white, his eyes and really like the rest of his body is all sunken in and really bony. His skin's pulled tight against all of his limbs, and he holds the sword with him as he has this shadowy armor on, this new cloak, and the sword looks like a part of his arsenal. I will leave it up to you. What would you guys like to do?
Hey, we gotta find a way out of here, don't we? Are we just staying in here forever?
Yeah.
I mean, could you? You don't have a 7th level spell slot, do you?
I do, but like, are we even on the material plane right now?
I will say, from what you've heard, Felix, you'd be able to kind of give some insight to this. Zalto had mentioned specifically, he said the cradle. He also said Aknor Ver. And Felix, you remember hearing from the Overwizard Teva in Luskin. This was a place in the Anarok Desert that you were supposed to bring your sword to.
Can I wave the sword around or something to see if it like teleports us away? Or
yeah, give me 1 second. I'm sending you something. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, I'll just say it. It'll make it easier than typing all this crap out. Yeah, so you all kind of look around. Felix, you look and you hear the voice of Mistra kind of wash over you a little bit deeper and a little bit more echoey. You take it maybe more of the direct connection. You get to hear more of the true celestial voice of your deity. And in your mind, you hear very commending as the voice says, "Great work, my champion. You have done well. One final task." And then you see, kind of in the center, almost where Duke Zalto died, and there's that large hole. You see there is a stone, and there's a cut open slit in it. And it, almost as if a light is emanating from the slit. You see this kind of come into your vision. And you take it that maybe the sword can be inserted into this slit to potentially activate a way home. There, as you look around, there is no other way. Like, there's no paths actually off of this ruins. The other towers are also just as dilapidated. Everything just kind of held together by chains. But as far as you can see, it's just mountains that are surrounded by lava. Yeah.
Oh, didn't know we found our way to oblivion.
Thank you, Mistra, for your trust in me. And I will walk over and stick it in.
Nice. Okay.
Phrasing.
And you all notice as Felix grabs the sword and seats it into the stone, and as he does, the runes on the sword light up and emanate that infamous warm glow. Except also as he sets it in, you see as his armor that is kind of like made out of shadow around him starts to turn back into wisps and follows the sword into the stone. And as it does, more of these sigils and runes start to light up on the stone itself and out from the stone on the floor as you see more and more of these runes all around. For I think it would just be Valana and Etherion. This looks like a form of giant. However, it's kind of hard to read, which is weird. But you both would kind of recognize this as what you've seen before, both on the sword that Felix used, but also I think you saw the same thing in the book from Ashundo a long time ago that talked about ancient Jotun giants. And things like scions and cradles and stuff like that, to where you can only read broken pieces of it. And as they start to light up and the wisp shadowy magic starts to infuse, each of you look down and you see this portal slowly start to open up underneath you, and you can see through it into Ironslag, into the main room. And as you look down, you kind of look back up and slowly start to drift down into the portals back to Ironslag. But you all notice that Felix is still there. And as soon as it starts to click, your vision goes black as you get teleported back to Ironslag. And we will go back to...
Wait, I got left?
It seems like you did. I need to activate this as we will bring everybody back to Ironslag.
The dash action allows it.
You lied to me. I'm right here.
Oh, shut up. Not anymore.
Are all these fire giants still?
Now I'm blind.
Oh yeah, I need to hold on. I'll get you something, Jeremy. As you all get back to, 1 second. Okay, can you see now, Jeremy?
I can.
Okay, cool. I made that token invisible for now. As you all come to, you find yourself back in Ironslag. And I need to get rid of some of these things in the background, but you notice that Brimskarda has kind of like is in a grapple with why can't I delete that? Is in a grapple with one of the overseers. So she's holding her own, even though she's not, a male fire giant who has been like bred for war. She is one of the larger, stronger fire giants, so she's able to hold her own against Overseer Orn, who's also kind of still stunned anyway. And you also all quickly notice that Captain Guar, who is blind, is being held back as well by a familiar face in Cinderhild. As it appears, she did in fact not leave, but stayed behind and is holding Captain Guar back. And you've all kind of popped back in, and I just now realized I deleted Zaltimber, and he's supposed to be here. So I'll bring him back because he's somewhere as well. But this will be a stopping point anyway. So you see Zaltimber in this room as well. But you can hear distant sounds of fighting. And from a brief, quick conversation as Brimskarda sees you all come back, and so does Cinderhild, you take it that all of these giants heard what Zalto had said. And so Ironslag kind of split into half. You have all of the slaves, all of the prisoners, and all of the lower class workers here in Ironslag. So you've heard of, there's commoners, so human, small folk, slaves. There are orcs, there are hobgoblins, as well as some, I think there's a few more ogres throughout, and goblins have sided with Cinderhild and Brimskarda. There is a higher quantity of those creatures. However, loyal to Duke Zalto, including the captain and overseer, as well as all the regular fire giants, have kind of taken to that side. And so one side has fewer, but in theory are stronger. The other side has way more, but may be a little weaker. And so it seems like Ironslag has erupted into this kind of civil war of itself. As some of them are still trying to kill the Zalto family because of what Zalto had commanded, and the Zalto family and their followers are trying to kill the remainder of who are going against them. And the last bit that I will leave us all with before officially doing our roundup, you notice that Zalto's maul was still left here. And upon closer examination, you notice that the head of the maul is about the size of a cage for a small folk like yourself. Even someone as large as Aetherion, this cage is large enough to would be able to hold him in there. And as you look, you notice chained up, kind of spread eagle in all four corners of the mall is a prisoner of some sort. And can we have Omen describe what they would see?
They would see this half human, half draconic figure, just spread eagle, like Austin said, in the mall. He has scales over his face, creeping down his neck, and he's pale, and has dark black hair, and he seems to be wearing like a coat of some sort. And yeah, he's just in there chained, I guess.
Yeah, and it looks like he's unconscious, chained up on the inside. But yeah, that is where we will end the session. Congratulations, you all have killed 1 of 6 giant lords.
1 of 6.
I mean, you don't have to kill all 6, but there are 6 giant lords that you've learned of.
I mean, guys, we're definitely going to kill all 6 here. Come on. We're going on a giant hunt.
And you all get to level up to 14, I believe is what it is now. Before you do that, I'm going to push updates to your characters in D&D Beyond. That way you can all do the updates there and then let me know when they're done and I'll pull them back. That also then lets me get backups for your characters. But yeah, so sometime before next session, get that done. I will let you all know when D&D Beyond is ready for you to update. And then we will pick up here come next session. One last question that I have, and it's for Gabe specifically. For Ishtar, what did he do with the flask? Where is the flask?
I'm pretty sure it's still like whenever he disappeared, right in front of the Duke.
Mm-hmm.
He instantly pocketed it.
Gotcha.
So it'd probably be in his bag.
Okay. Cool. I will make sure to note that. But that is where we will end and pick up here again next.